Hi class, I'm Kierston Connor, and I will be responding to the discussion questions related to sneakers, corporate attitudes, and the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, so for question 1, how are sneakers used as tools for social and political discourse? So sneakers are not just fashion, they are definitely cultural symbols and cultural staples in the Black community. Sneakers have been used to showcase individuality and creativity for many years. So I think that these can be used as a tool for political discourse in the same way as shirts or pants or hats can be used. If you add things like Black Lives Matter or Free Palestine or Free Sudan or things of that nature, it will showcase your activism. However, that's only one part of it. If you're going to have things like that on your shoes, then or your clothes, then you need to be practicing what you preach. You can't have Black Lives Matter on your shirt and shoes and you're not doing anything to help the Black community or, anything equivalent to that. These symbols and these fashion statements are only powerful when they are paired with actual activism. So marching, protesting, things of that nature. In what ways has the fashion industry supported the Black Lives Matter movement? Is the fashion industry part of this message today? So I think that brands have supported Black Lives Matter in the past through donations, highlighting Black designers, Black models, athletes. For example, Nike endorsed Colin Kaepernick. Another example, Victoria's Secret did a campaign with mostly dark-skinned models. So these are a couple of examples. However, most of these are definitely surface level, as Sean Williams says in the article. It doesn't matter who you add or who you endorse if you're not actually making changes. These corporations have so much money and so many resources that if they wanted to make a real change, they definitely could. A lot of these brands will only support movements like Black Lives Matter or things of that nature because they don't want to get canceled or they don't want to seem like, we're not supportive. But especially for brands like Nike, Jordan, things of that nature, they have in my opinion, they have an obligation to protect the Black community because the Black community is what has contributed to a majority of your sales. So question 3, how does the article suggest consumers, especially within marginalized communities, can influence corporate behavior? So consumers hold all of the power. Boycotts, backlash on social media, intentional purchasing, all of these things can play a part in what the corporate world is having to do. For example, Target received a lot of backlash at the beginning of the year because once DEI was wiped out, they basically wiped out all of their ethnic hair care products, and anything else that was ethnic or Black or whatever, it was out the window. What they didn't expect to happen was so many people to stop shopping at Target, and they lost millions of dollars. And after that, they began to start to promote Black HBCU students and having an HBCU scholarship and endorsing all these Black influencers. And that's not for no reason. They are doing damage control because consumers hold the power. As a consumer, you need to know these brands have to do what you say, because if the people don't agree and they don't buy, there is no brand. So use your power wisely and stop supporting brands that do not support you. As for my personal reflection as a consumer, I definitely buy based on values. If my value set and your value set are not even a little bit similar, I'm not buying from your brand. As a Black gay woman, it's important for me to support brands that support my likeness, because we live in a day and age where my entire existence is up for debate right now in the political sense. So because of that, I'm not going to be fighting for my rights every day and then turn around and buy from a brand that is actively going against my rights. That's so like counterproductive. And that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.